Okay, we're live. I just gotta find us. Oh. We are here. What I don't need is sound. All right, getting the link out. And I found out that it was our 37th anniversary, not our 38th anniversary. And the prompt is, what's the prompt? Rain boots and puddles. Link is there. All right, we're good to go. Just find us. Why didn't the link come up? Well, that's just weird. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Well, what's the heck? Let's try it again. October 16th. And the prompt is rain boots and puddles. Which is funny because it's raining at our house today, but it's not raining where we are. Okay, there we are. There we go. Now I'm here. Good morning, Mina and Susan and Shari and Johanna. Sorry it took me a while to find us. Let's do the shameless plugs because I think it's 8 o'clock. Okay, shameless plug time. First one, shameless plug numero uno. It's our anniversary. Just kidding. That's not a shameless plug. This is the website where you can find everything. The collage elements, the classes, the burnishing tools, the watercolors, the everything. Right here at creativecuteness.com. Mark it, bookmark it, save it, learn it, mesmerize it. Oh, Carmen, you're here. I was just getting ready to tell the Carmen story as a shameless plug. Creative Book Club is next. It is, or was, in September on the 18th, but it will be again on the 25th of October, 22nd of November, and 20th of December at 4 p.m. There are 4 meeting dates. We review a new book each month, and then we work on a project or something from that month, from that book. And this month's book is Creative Girl from Danielle Donaldson. I'm kind of thinking of a different book for next month. I know for sure our book for December is going to be a golden book of your choice. So it could be a Hanukkah book, a Christmas book, a Kwanzaa book, a little pokey puppy book. I don't really care what you use. It's up to you. But I'm doing a Christmas book. But November, I'm thinking I'm going to change. And then the Gina Rossi book that we were going to use called No Excuses Art Journaling. I think we're going to make that a whole year class next year. It's going to be one of those big time, you should ask for it for Christmas, like $60 or something class. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll do it all year long. We'll do something from her book. There's never a need to buy the book except for the Gina Rossi book. I would highly recommend you purchase. And that is because I will have it reviewing it for us. And then for the price for the book club, it's dirt cheap. It's $30 for 4 meetings or 4 months, which is $7.50 a meeting. It's such a bargain, really, truly. $7.50. Let me just tell you, we had breakfast yesterday. Both of us got side orders of egg and toast, and it came to 26 freaking dollars. So let me tell you what a good deal it is to sign up for the book club. I'm going to go home soon, nestle back into my little cave, and not leave again for a long time because prices are stupid. Creative Cuteness is where you sign up for this. I try to keep the prices on the classes down so you can take them all. And that's going to be my goal for next year as well. Journal Play Day is coming up again. We had October 5th, November 2nd is coming, and December 7th. You get 3 months in a quarter for Journal Play Day. It's $25, which works out to $8.33 a month. We make a cute new journal to play in each month. We get some new Lindsay art play pages each month, and we learn a new journaling tip or trick each month. That's Journal Play Day, and it's super fun. And I don't have my journal right here to show you, so I can't tell you. But let's look at the cards that we did since I've been traveling. And I'm going to tell you about Carmen, whether she wants me to or not. In the link, you guys, that is posted above, I believe, is my P.O. box number in case you want to send Carmen a card, because she went through hell on earth yesterday in Carmen land. She took a new medication. She had an anaphylactic shock thing happening. Then she had to take her old EpiPen, and then that didn't work. So then she had to call the paramedics, who I hope were cute men. At least I hope they were cute men. They're not really always anymore. Lots of girls, which is fine, but I always hope for cute men. Um, they had to come and put her on an IV and start her on Benadryl. They took her to the ER. She had to hang there for a few hours. First of all, where did the trauma come in for Carmen? I think it was sticking herself with a needle and then having to have an IV and then going in an ambulance and then getting to the ER. If you knew Carmen at all, those things are pretty traumatic. So if you want to send Carmen a card and you have a pen right now, I'll wait. I'll give you my P.O. box because you have to send it to me. Rebecca says, love a cute firefighter. So here's the card we did first, Creeping It Cute. That's a cute one with a spider. And then yesterday we did the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Okay, and today here we are. Carmen does need a massage. Terry, are you volunteering? Carmen, give Terry your address. She can come over and massage you. Lynn says, my dad was a firefighter. I hope he was cute. When my mom got taken to the hospital when her colon burst, and that was the beginning of the end of her mental capability, we didn't really understand what was happening at that point, but 5 firefighters came in, and then my mom and my dad were fighting over where they were going to take her to the hospital. And I'm like, I want you to take her to wherever's fastest because she's gone 5 days like this. But it was very hard for me to look at the situation with my mom because all 5 of these firefighter uh, medic guys were dang stinking cute. I gotta say. All right. Carmen, we're glad you're here. I really didn't think you would be. I thought you would be recuperating, but I'm proud of you for being here. Oops, what just happened? Uh-oh, what just happened? Did I lose us somehow? Hold on. Oh, we're back. There we are. We're back. Carmen says, at least I can breathe and swallow right now. Man, oh man. It was a reaction to her new medication, which is just awful. All right, here we go. So today our prompt is Rain Boots and Puddles. And I want to do a pumpkin girl if I can in a puddle. So hopefully you can see. Can you see? Can you see the pencil working? Hold on, I can go down further. There we go. But I want to give her a slicker. Whoops. Sorry, the TV is on. My husband and I got to this hotel yesterday and we are addicted to watching um, Mountain Men. I don't even know what, oh, the History Channel. Oh my gosh, if we had this channel at home, we would never get anything done. Never. Hold on. All right, she's got to have arms. And she can have a leaf out of her head. She's a pumpkin. And there's her pumpkinness. Can you see? Oh, these cards, Daylin, are the size that they are in order to fit into a box that Carmen and I both got. There was a link for that box somewhere. I don't even remember where it is. But, oh, you can watch Mountain Men on Philo. Will you remind me that, Tina? I'm going to remind you to remind me. The white cards themselves are 2 3/4 wide by 3 3/4 high. And then I mount them onto another card that just has a teeny tiny, I got to cut this edge here, a teeny tiny edge that fits into the box. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying. We saw the comet last night, which was amazing. And we sat there for the longest time and couldn't see it. Then I took my telephone out and looked at it through the telephone, like I have done before for the Aurora Borealis. I have to sneeze. You can't see the Aurora Borealis through your eyeballs most of the time, but you can see it through a camera lens. I am looking at a picture of boots. It's true. They have these little handles on the side. And then they go down. I'm getting there. They are wider here. So they go wider. And then they go in the front like this. I don't understand how to make them look like boots, but they kind of do. I don't know. They'll look like boots, I guess. I don't know for sure. And then the puddle is going to go like this. Then we're going to have splashes coming out. Like that. And she needs pumpkin hands, which don't have to be real because she's a pumpkin. And then her jacket, she's going to get a couple pockets. And then she's going to have a bucket to carry her candy in, which is, guess what? A jack-o'-lantern. There she is, in her finest. All right, let's go. Let's do her right. Can you see it? I've got a window open here, so it's kind of bright. light, but there's what she looks like. She will be darker as soon as I take my pen to her. All right, we're going to start up top here. And I've got a number 7 pen, not a micron. It's the Pentel. No, wait, is this Pentel? No, it is a Faber-Castell Eco Pigment, ECCO pigment. And I really like them. And I'm going to go to an art supply store today, and I'm hoping they will have them. But I am in the middle of BF nowhere, so they may not. All right, there's our pumpkin girl. Hi, Kathy McCreary. And then, let me look at, make sure I got my rain jacket kind of good here. So her hood, whoops, her hood kind of comes down to a point here, like that. That's her hood of her yellow slicker. Because you can't go out just with your rain boots. Well, I guess you could, but this girl is not going to. One year I went as a pumpkin for Halloween, and I really liked that costume. I made it myself when I was a little bit older out of 2 pieces of poster board and then straps that ran around. So my head still stuck out, but my body was a pumpkin. I could be a pumpkin now really easily. Oh, my sleeves aren't in the same spot. There we go. Fixed. But I'm going to be a butterfly this year. I think I told you guys that. A butterfly and a butterfly catcher. My husband's going to be the butterfly catcher. Today we are going to an area called Bishop Creek. And Bishop Creek is so amazing. When you drive up into the mountains, it's like being in Switzerland. But down at the bottom, okay, we're going to go like this with these boots. Down at the bottom is where all the aspen trees are. So it's beautiful in every aspect of it. This side worked out better than this side. I have a hard time getting things right on both sides when I do things like this. You always have to have these little tabs on your rain boots on the side to pull your boots up. I have been wanting a pair of wellies. Is that what you English people call them, wellies? I've been wanting a pair for the longest time. So much. I want a pair of black and white polka dot ones. And then every time I find them, I'm like, but are you going to wear them? And the answer is probably not. But I would love a pair of real wellies. But they'd probably just sit in my closet, honestly. I've only had my sneakers on, my tennis shoes. I don't have hiking boots when we hike. I've only had them on twice here. And both times it was because we were hiking. But then I put my shoes right back into, or my feet into sandals. Where'd you go, honey?
Bring up the car a little bit.
Oh, good. Anyway, I don't like my feet inside shoes at all. Atticus has a pair of wellies. He loves them. Carmen says, I have black and purple polka dots. I wear them when in the rain. I don't think my feet would like being in those for very long. And Lynn said her parents made paper mache pumpkin heads one year and wore those. If we were had more time this year, we could have done that. My husband is a great paper macher. One year he made my daughter wanted a hippo fairy birthday for her birthday when she was 2 or something, maybe 3. And he made her the coolest hippo fairy pumpkin. No, Hippo fairy pinata. That's the word I'm looking for. Pinata. And nobody could break it. It took forever to break because he's a good pinata maker. But where else are you going to find a hippo fairy princess pinata? Hey, we should make Atticus a pinata this year, honey. Wonder if he would want one.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Jackie says, I have a pair of wellies, black with yellow rubber ducks. Oh, that's really cute. I wear them in the spring when the yard floods. Yeah, I would love a pair. Polka dots, just like Carmen's. All I want are polka dots, but I honestly don't think I would wear them. We don't get enough rain where we are. I wish we did. Yesterday we hiked around a lake called Horseshoe Lake, and there were so many little creeks. And my husband kept saying, this is all we need on our property. It's just a little tiny creek like this. It was awesome. All we need where we live is water, because we don't have any real water where we live. It's supposed to rain today, and we aren't even going to be there. Forgot to bring this down and give her some buttons. Could have put a zipper in. All right, let's do our puddle. Tieta said, I had to find some for traffic duty, but I didn't find them very comfortable to wear. That's what I hear. They're not comfortable. Like, I like the gardening ones. When you go to a gardening store and they have gardening wellies. A little shaky today. We got a free breakfast here at the Best Western. Wasn't that good, but it was free. So, you know, when stuff is just too expensive, free is the way to roll. I think you guys might still be able to see the comment tonight if you didn't have a chance to see it yet. In most places, you can still see it, I think. We're going to do a little bit of lettering around the edges of this girl. I just decided. Oh, we got to make her boots polka dot. Cute. This one looks like a crocodile or something. Anyway, it's exciting to know that Tina watches Mountain Man. I'm addicted. I now have to find out how everybody's doing. Because they're like family now that I've watched it all night long. All right, let's try this. So one of my favorite things to do, and I know you guys have watched me do it before, is just write a story. Oh, let's erase this first. Write a story without really knowing what I'm doing. And that's what I want to do here. Oops, I hate when that happens. Okay, I think we're good and erased now. We're gonna call her Patty. Patty Pumpkin. Patty Pumpkin wanted to trick or treat with all the kids. So she dressed in her best slicker to spook. I ran out of room. I wanted to write disguise, but I don't think it would have fit. So that's what it is. I couldn't think of another P name that I liked. Hang on, I gotta get a Kleenex. I have one in my bag. I forgot to bring my washcloth. I don't like putting brushes in here. Makes it hard. We're going with pretty puddles, not brown mud puddles. On Mountain Man right now, one of the girls is going to have a baby. My husband's watching it. I'll let you know. And my friend Marilyn's daughter just had a baby last night. Her name is Olive something. Can't remember her middle name. But she was in labor over 33 hours, and then they finally got her to the hospital. No, I didn't get my watercolors fixed. I'm just winging it. They're a mess. I gotta wait till I get home and use some magnets and some tape to get them really put in nicely. So yeah, no. Not really fixed. But that's okay. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yes, between her boots. I'm glad you're paying attention. Okay. We're getting there. What color should her slicker be? I think it should be yellow. Pretty sure. Oh, running out of room here. Hopefully you can see. Let's see, what else can I tell you yesterday? Yesterday we just kind of looked at stuff, hiked around. Did I already say we did another pretty big hike? We did 1.9 miles around this lake called Horseshoe Lake. It was really a cool lake. A couple of years ago, like 20 maybe, they had a carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. Was it carbon dioxide, Brent?
Yeah, that was the Walker River.
No. Anyway, they had a carbon dioxide, they had an earthquake, and the carbon monoxide came up from the ground. Dioxide or monoxide? I don't remember. Anyway, it came up from the ground and killed all the trees. So this lake looks like it's in the middle of the desert. It's a really weird lake. It's really cool, but really weird. But all the trees were killed by the carbon monoxide. So it's kind of a weird thing to walk around there. You're in the middle of the mountains and everything else is not frozen. Everything else is green except for this lake and all around it. Crazy. Monoxide. Thank you, Karen Denver. I have my ice chest with me, Karen. Tell John, thank you very much. It's working great. It has its first sticker on it. I bought a sticker that said Eastern Sierra. I was going to buy one from everywhere we went and start like loading it up. But stickers are $4 and $5 and $6. I saw one for $6. So I'm going to have to curb my sticker buying as well. Just ask Brent. Everything is so expensive. It's really pissing me off. And we've been looking at four-wheel drive trailers, or I don't even know what you would call them. I don't know if they're four-wheel drive, but we found some really cool Outback trailers. And we saw this lady in this crazy cool, what'd you call it, Brent? What was that trailer called?
Unimog.
Unimog. This lady that we thought was all by herself, and we were so impressed that she was out there in this like beast of a trailer. And it was really cool. But then we saw her with a guy. So I guess she wasn't all by herself. But this thing looked like it could withstand the zombie apocalypse. And we are big zombie apocalypse people here in this family. So yeah, we were married 37 years ago. I had to call my daughter to find out what year she was born because my husband likes to trick me on dates. And so I had to call her and say, when were you born? Because I'm trying to figure out how long we've been married. So, because she was born a year after we were married. She was one of those babies. So 37 years ago, we got married in our backyard. Didn't cost very much. Well, it cost a lot for us then, but we didn't go crazy like all these Instagram people now. Our daughter, for one of them. And we had our rehearsal dinner in the backyard where we took like 5 minutes and we went over it. And then we got McDonald's for everybody to eat. And we sat on the floor and ate McDonald's and we talked about how we met 4 months ago. Wait, how long was it? 6 months? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 7 months. We met 7 months before. And we got married. And some people were not very excited about us getting married. They weren't sure it was the right thing. His family, for sure. For a while, they didn't want him to marry me, I could tell. Nobody ever said anything, but I was divorced. And it was kind of like, oh, here's my fiance, the divorce lady. That's how I felt anyway. But now they like me. We met at a place called Lady Jane's, which is a bar. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again because I like it. And we met like a few months or times before that. I don't even know if it was months. What would you say, Brent? We saw each other, I'll say it that way, a few times before that at different clubs around Los Angeles because we both followed this band. Do we remember the name of that band?
You gotta give me that.
It was our friend Chad, well, his friend Chad's band, and my boyfriend, kind of guy that I was kind of seeing, it was in the band. He was the bass player. And Brent had kind of a girlfriend, but kind of not at that time. So we kind of both weren't really together, but we kept noticing each other like that at all the concerts. And then one night when we weren't really together with anybody, he came up and asked me to dance, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe he came over and just sat down. I can't remember. He maybe came over and just sat down and started talking to me. And I remember him asking me how old I was, and I was 29, right? 29. Yeehaw. And he didn't believe me. So I had to take out my driver's license to prove that I was 29. So he believed me at that point. And then he asked me to dance. But he was 5 years younger than me. He still is 5 years younger than me. I don't know why I said was. He is 5 years younger than me. So he was kind of like, wait, I can't believe you're that old. And I still look like I'm 29. Right, honey?
Yeah.
And he still looks pretty young too, but I love he's getting gray in his beard. And I'm waiting for that Sam Elliott action to come in play. I've been waiting a long time for that. So hopefully, eventually, we'll get some Sam Elliott stuff. Jewel says, people thought hubby and I wouldn't make it either. Prove them wrong over 40 years. That's what I'm talking about. And my daughter messaged me this morning, or after I said that on Facebook, and she said, who didn't think you'd make it? And I'm like, oh, there were people. I didn't want to name any names, and I still don't. But there were people. Like, she's been divorced already. There's no way. They just met. And then I got pregnant on our wedding night. That's the story I'm sticking with. If you do the math, you might figure it out otherwise, but pretty much. We were going to get together and we were going to travel and go see things and have fun. And then, boom, pregnant. Yeah, Carmen and WGB have been together for a long time. Carmen, right? Where's my purple? I'm really into purple lately. Oh, Lisa said she went out with a guy who looked like Sam Elliott. Lisa, do tell. All right, we're going with purple. Because I am loving my purples and my blues. Anyway, so we're going to go do some more exploring today. Brent's going to do some fishing. I'm going to take my art stuff. Honey, don't you have to take a shower?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm almost ready to go. I'll be in the car. Sandy says, my bus is here. Gotta go. Bye, Sandy. Didn't know you take the bus somewhere, but enjoy. Enjoy the day. Palma says, what Ken says is, if you had killed him on the wedding night, you'd be getting out right now. No, if you had killed Ken, I said that wrong. If Palma had killed Ken, no, wait, I don't know. You told me that story before and it's a good one. But that's a good story. Palma says it, I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, I don't want that dark blue right there. I want some purple. Hi, Judith. Thanks. We will. Can you hear that? I think that's the maids running baskets down the hallway. We are so sad because we're tomorrow night, we're going to Lone Pine, California, which is where they have a silent movie festival for the Western movies. And my husband loves Western movies. And I don't really love the Western movies, but I love this museum and everything they do there. So we were hoping that it was silent movie time. Not silent movie, but they're all the old Gene Autry movies. And they have a big festival, and a lot of the old actors come, and they have horses and hay rides. I don't know. Um, but it was last weekend. We missed it. And every year we say we're going to take a look and see when it is and plan our trip accordingly. And then we forget. So once again, we forgot. But it's really cool if you ever want to go to something kind of fun. I've never been, but they do that in that town called Lone Pine, California. And then here in Bishop, they have a mule days where they celebrate things that are all things mule, because the pack mules are very important here, as they are now in North Carolina. Honey, get in the shower. I'm almost done. I'll be done in 5 minutes. And you'll still be getting ready. All right, just have to do detail and then I'm done. Oh, Kathy says her friend brings her mules to that. How cute is that? I'm looking for Sparkle Pops. I'm not having much luck. Where's my orange? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. I thought maybe I lost it. We're gonna put some gold accents in our yellow slicker. I've never been to Mule Days either, but I've always wanted to go. I know. Who said that? Margaret said, put a calendar notice. I know. I forget every time. Maybe we could all meet here next year for the... Here's the problem. I have a feeling that this is picking up watercolor, and that's why it's not working as well, because I don't think the watercolor is quite dry. Anybody else's husbands watch the old Western movies? I know a lot of you guys used to tell me that your husbands watch the war movies, and they all check the weather. We've all talked about that. I think you can see these polka dots, right? I think they're showing up. Yeah, I'll do it today. I promise. Oh, good. He finally got in the shower. That's where his anniversary card is. Aw. Look. Hold on. Look what happened when I was in the filming. I got this one, this one. For me. I'm a lucky girl. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Did it come back? Oh, I think it came back. Oh dear. Oh, that was scary. I thought I canceled us out. Phew. It's raining? Like raining, like real rain? Honey! I think he's in the shower. He'll be so happy. We were so worried about our concrete, and I didn't want to ask anybody to come water our concrete. Like, how weird is that? Could you go water my concrete? But that'll help. Sorry. Striped tights. Oh, stripes in the pumpkin. Pumpkin stripes. So sad. In this Mountain Man show, one of the guys, one of the mountain men, had built a house because he took a wife, you know. You got to have a house if you got yourself a woman who's going to skin your critters and make your food. He built a house 35 years ago, and it was in Montana. And last year, when they had the Montana fires, he lost everything. It was very sad to see, but luckily they survived because, I mean, they were back in there, these people.
You got me a store-bought card.
I did. Bought my husband a store-bought card. It wasn't a homemade card because I wasn't at home and I forgot to bring a card.
Did you just yell?
I yelled at you.
Yeah.
You said, you bought me a store-bought
No, I
card.
meant before that.
I did. I said, I wanted to know if you saw your card. Anyway, never mind. Debbie Ball Clark says she'll go water our concrete for us. But if it's raining, we're okay today. Oh, that's why I yelled to you. Debbie says it's raining in Auburn. Like really raining.
Really raining?
Like not fake rain. Not that little puddle jumping rain. Okay. We're almost done. Oh, Linda is watching from Hawaii. Linda, we have to talk later because I think I need to go where you guys were. Your pictures have been awesome. I don't know if he would go to Hawaii. We did go one time when I was pregnant, and I've always wanted to go again when I was not pregnant, and pretty sure that's not going to happen for many reasons. But Kauai just sounds, it looks peaceful where Linda is. Every picture she's shared, there hasn't been anybody on the beach. So is this card your version of the rain dance? Karen wants to know. Yeah, we need to have fall. Well, Carmen picked the prompts. It was puddles and rain boots. I thought that was a pretty cute prompt. Let's try a pencil. We'll put nah, too wet for a pencil. Terry says she's pretty sure my concrete got watered. She looked at the radar. Awesome. All right, we got some stars in the sky. We got some sparkle pop pens. My husband was shocked that I bought him a card. Yesterday, when he was in the fishing store, I went into one of those souvenir stores that was next door to the fishing store, and they had leanin' tree cards. You know what leanin' tree cards are? Anyway, they're very cowboy country looking, and I bought him one because I forgot to bring a card, and I don't have anything to make a card with. And I bought us a Toblerone bar. Do you know what those are? That's our anniversary gift for tonight. We get to split a Toblerone bar. We have very exciting anniversaries. Toblerone bars. Oh, and we're going to a restaurant that's one of our favorites called Jack's. It's not fancy, but it's really good food here. And my dad used to eat there all the time, and we always thought it was funny that it's Jack. My dad's name was Jack, and he would eat at Jack's. Okay, I think she's done. Oh no, hold on. One more thing. What time is it? Oh, I'm early. I'm good. So many cards on the bed waiting for me. We need purple, which I can't, I think it's in this side. Yep. We're going to go back into all these letters and fill them in with purple. This guy on the Mountain Man show that Brent's watching and I'm watching, he has a dog named Marlene, and it makes me laugh every time he yells at Marlene. Marlene! He's yelling at her right now. One of the hunting dogs, she won't come back to him because she's trying to get a cougar or, I don't know, mountain lion or something. And he's yelling, Marlene! If I ever get another dog, I might have to name it Marlene just because of this guy's dog. It's so funny. All right, I think now we are good to go. Let's glue it to another card. All right. Oh my gosh, 3 hours behind you. Got my scissors, got my card, got my glue. Z says my mom's name is Marlene. Well, this local yokel country boy is yelling, Marlene, Marlene. I don't think your mom would like that very much if we all started yelling, Marlene. Cheryl, we're almost done. Where have you been? We've been waiting just for you. All right. Good to go. Just a tiny little orange border. I also didn't bring my burnishing tool, so I'm going to have to flip it over and burnish. Cheryl, you think we're kidding? I've been waiting for you. All right, I'm kidding. Then we got to cut this off so we just have a sliver of orange on this side so it fits in my box at home. and a sliver of orange on this side. I wish I could show you while he's in the shower. I can tell you this. You can look at this cute. Oh, I need a little white. Um, Yesterday we were sitting at this beer place and I went to get water and we had just taken a picture of ourselves. And my husband is so funny. I come back and he goes, "How did that picture, our selfie, turn out of both of us?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let me look." And so I grabbed my phone to look, and he had just taken the weirdest, craziest picture of himself. And I open my phone, and there's this crazy picture of him. And he is busting up laughing. He thinks it's so funny. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I am never erasing this picture because you are just a weirdo." So funny. All right, so now we have this card from when I was gone so far, this card, and Creepin' It Cute, which I am in love with all of them right next to each other. They're just really cute, aren't they? I love all three of them together. So I hope you guys have been making them along with me. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Hold on, I gotta find Carmen's prompts. They're buried here under pictures of rain boots because I needed a photo of rain boots. Okay, tomorrow is, we did rain boots and puddles. Tomorrow is mischief and hoodies. Well, this is almost a hoodie, but that's all right. We can draw something else. Maybe a witch in a hoodie. I don't know. We'll do something funny with a hoodie. All right, you guys have a really good day. We stole enough at the free breakfast this morning to have a peanut butter sandwich for lunch. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Have a great day. I know, isn't that funny, Palma, that Carmen knew that you would need rain boots. It's not raining here. It's kind of cloudy, but it's not raining. So, all right, you guys, love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, this one got closed. There, now they look so pretty together. Okay, bye.